big.
You know what?
Not my scene. I like being able to. You can cheer. What am I thinking of? I don't know. Big hair. What's the silent one? Like,
All right, MP. Big night tonight.
Homecoming game.
I'm about to say homecoming. We got to be at least 4, 5 hours from the month.
Yeah, I know, but Boston is the closest NBA city to where I grew up. So when I was young, this was actually goal number 1. I wanted to make it here, to play in front of these fans.
Well, now that you're here, how you feeling?
I'm all revved up, Zan, bro. Like, really? These fans have seen the game played at the highest level. Russell, Kuzi, Havlicek, Cowens, Bird, McHale, Garnett, Tatum. I mean, most franchises haven't won multiple titles. These fans have seen multiple dynasties. And they're hardcore. Playing in front of people like that. What could be better?
Well, you got people in the crowd tonight. Got some friends, maybe family rooting for you.
Yeah, I got a few. But I don't expect to hear them over this crowd. Guys like to say, it's us against the world. Tonight, it really is. So, we got to punch first. Meaning, I'm going to put on a show for them. Right off the bat. Take all that energy they want to throw at us and throw it.
This season just getting going still. How quickly, Greg, can teams gel together and become one? Group substitution here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Jabari Smith. Shepard's checked in for Amen Thompson. And MP subbed in for Fred VanVleet. And we all know what it means to MP and this team to play well on the road, to win those close road games. MP's been quite vocal, in fact, about rising up in the face of big obstacles this season.
They've collectively taken MP's words to heart. You can see the purpose they're playing with, and you need that to succeed in a hostile environment. Otherwise, you start to show cracks, and in enemy territory, it's much more easily to exploit.
So on the floor for Houston, they've got MP. DURAN is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And then there's Steven Adams, and it's Shepard in a 2-guard. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, Kevin. Jaylen Brown never loses confidence. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla said he has great short-term memory. If he misses a shot, it never affects the next one. You can't shake him. I just love his poise and his ability to attack. Brown said, every time I take the floor, I want to be aggressive. Back to you guys.
You absolutely love that confidence. Okay, Allie, we thank you. Brown wide open, he fires. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
That one goes. Count it.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
You look at the Houston Rockets, already one of the most physically imposing teams in the league last season, and they got even bigger, signing Clint Capella, of course, the trade for Kevin Durant, and bringing back Steven Adams. They're a team that nobody looks forward to facing, guys.
Leveraging all that size. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Şengün's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Sinks the triple. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
MP outside. In the corner, Şengün with it. Houston moving it around. Pass to KD. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Durant's got 8.
This is Durant's competitive fire coming out to play. He couldn't let that last three go unanswered.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepherd. That's his first foul. The Celtics making a switch here. Banton's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Tari Eason's checked in for Durant. Here's Tatum. Over in the corner, Pritchard hits it from three-point range. Pritchard's got his second basket of the game.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
MP finds Eason. Now Adams. Şengün passes to MP. In the corner, it's Eason. Back to MP. Inside. Here's Shepherd. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Derek White has been on display for the Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
We've got Tatum. Peyton Pritchard out there with Sam Hauser. And it's Garza in at the four-man position. That's the Boston Five. The shot's good. He's got 8.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Back to MP. Inside. MP gets it.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Celtics with the lead. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 10.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Pritchard against MP. Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Eason against Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Tatum setting the pick for Pritchard. And stolen by MP. You know, one thing about MP, he is used to pressure situations. Not long ago, he was leading his team to a European title with a win over a very stacked Istanbul team.
To get experience like that, playing in a championship against other professionals, that's something that few rookies get to enter the league with. MP is very prepared for the pressure that will come at him in the NBA because of it.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Houston.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Lets it go. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Durant in the corner. MP looking around. Back to KD. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists tonight. Outside Tatum. Take that! Oh, Tatum from the parking lot.
Yeah, I love watching Tatum compete like this. Getting his revenge with a 3 of his own.
And so MP will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 3-point lead. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Richard with the ball. 10 points for him. Outside Tatum. Tatum from 3.
Oh, boy. Tatum has ways to hurt you from every area on the floor.
Pass to Şengün. Back to MP. It's stolen by Brown. Over Shepherd. Sweet touch inside from Brown.
Countless hours by Brown in the gym has made him a walking bucket.
MP against Richard. Durant kicks to MP. Şengün finds MP. Can't connect from short range. The Celtics have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Lets it go with the 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's MP. 23 points his last outing. Şengün passes to MP. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got 4 assists in the game. Brown inside the line. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
And Houston again with the bucket.
Anywhere Durant can find a shot, he can make a shot. That certainly includes the mid-range.
Durant against Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Pritchard's got 9 points now in the quarter. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. So it's Peyton Pritchard making highlight after highlight for Boston. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And we welcome you to halftime as the Boston Celtics are getting everything they can handle so far.
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense. Paging the defense, paging the defense.
That was pretty good, Shaq. You might have a future in retail.
Shaq, to register 4, please.
Okay, switching gears. Let's take a look at the Eastern Conference. And that is it for halftime.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation. For Boston. Kate is checked in, and Sam Hauser subbed in for Gonzalez. Houston also making some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Smith. Shepherd comes in for Thompson. And MP subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Taking a look at the Rockets. Durant is out there with Alperen Şengün. And then there's Steven Adams. Then it's MP. And it's Shepherd in at the 2-guard position. And that one's good. Tatum.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Outside for Durant. Back to MP. For the tie. And KD the bucket on the assist by MP. KD's got it all tied up now for Houston. Durant with the steal. Adams outside. Pass to Durant. MP outside. For the lead. MP finishes inside. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Houston?
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Hey, Stan, how about the Boston Celtics? Back-to-back 60-win seasons.
Well, Kevin, winning 50 is a great season. 60 wins is simply incredible. We have lots of regular seasons where no team wins 60. Credit Joe Mazzulla, his staff, and players for keeping this thing rolling.
And Keita gets it to go.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
Here's MP. Rebound, Boston. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Here's Pritchard. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his fourth rebound in this one. MP outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Jason Tatum.
MP showing he's a force near the hoop.
The Rockets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That one is off. Some changes for Boston. Garza's checked in, and it's Harper in for Brown. The Rockets also changing it up. Green, he's checked in for Şengün. And Tari Eason subbed in for Durant. Boston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Pritchard with a wide-open look. Buries it from three-point range. Pritchard's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Are you kidding me? What a play by MP.
Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
Three-pointer, Pritchard. The shot, no good. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Boston. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Sam Hauser. He's out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Garza in at the power forward position. That's the Boston 5. And it's Hauser in the corner. And the 3 off target. And so MP will bring it up for Houston. Over in the corner, Shepard. Adams finds Eason. Here's MP. MP fights for it.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
A 3 from Tatum. Rockets with the rebound. Adams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. MP passes to Adams. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
There's the pass to Hauser. Pass to Garza. There's a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Boston again missing.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one
down. MP outside. Adams in the corner. Houston moving it around. Over in the corner, Shepard. Off target with his 3. Celtics trail by 3. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Hauser the pass to Garza. Here's Pritchard. And he's good on the 3 ball. Pritchard's got 24.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Brown is checked in for the Celtics. The Rockets also changing it up. Clint Capella comes in for Steven Adams. And it's Kevin Durant in for Shepard. MP against Pritchard. Here's MP. And Boston with the rebound. Cada's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pritchard passes to Cada. Over to the wing. There's Brown with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. To the inside. It's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
The Celtics making a switch here. Walsh is checked in. Got a piece of it. Tatum down low. Oh, Jason Tatum finishes with authority.
That's a big-time move by Jason Tatum. I don't know how many style points you give him on that one.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, put so much pressure on the defense.
And here's Tatum for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Durant for 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
3 points.
Now it's a 3-point Rocket lead. Now Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. Tatum with another miss.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Pritchard against MP. And here is KD. There's the 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He knows every possession is critical now.
Let's give another round of applause.
Houston making some changes. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Capella. Amen Thompson comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Fred VanVleet. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Well, I mean, there were some times that moment.
Disappointing loss for you and your team tonight, Andy. What's your evaluation of your performance? You had some good moments, but not enough.
We hope you had an awesome time, and we look forward to seeing you at our next event.
Yo, these kind of games are worse than a straight-up blowout because with those, at least you just forget about it, call it a bad night, and you move on. But tonight we had chances. We just didn't follow through on them, especially me. This one's going to bug me until I get out there next game and win.
We'll be there watching, MP.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific work as always, Dom. You never fail to impress. Thank you so much.
I have to say, I expect this to happen so soon.